What's up guys, welcome to today's episode of Poo, Puke and Push-Ups. And I've got a lot of stuff coming for you today. The last vlog I did was not so much informative, it was more of just a little bit of an insight into labour and things like that. So this episode I really want to get into giving you guys some good content, okay? So I'm going to kick things off with a trip to the beach down to Hunstanton. There's a festival or something going on, you know, like stalls and stuff like that, as a dog show or something. So we're going to go down there. Sarah's mum's here, well she's been here for a week, so we're going to go up there today. She goes home tomorrow. So we're going to go up there today. My mum's coming down as well. It's going to be a nice little family day. Both the nans can see Evelyn, spend some time with her, which will be nice. And then after that, I'll get cracking with giving you guys some good content. So stay tuned.
Hello, sleepyhead. Doesn't she look cute today? Yeah.
Where are you going? Going so fast tonight. Have you ever stopped beside the road to smell the rose of life? Take a breath now. Don't hold it in too long, 'cause you might end up missing out on life's short little song. She's saying, ooh, you've got one life to live. She's singing, ooh, you've got one life to live, don't let it go. Ooh, you've got one life to live. She's singing, ooh, you've got one life to live, don't let it go.
What's up guys, we just got back from Hunstanton Beach. And my mum and dad are here, Sarah's mum's here. So we're going to fire up the barbie and get some meat on the go. And probably crack open a few beers as well. So I'll check in with you guys shortly.
You got one life to live, don't let it go. You've got one life to live, don't let it go. Can you let go? Let go of it all tonight, or will you decide to push on through?
Good morning guys. Today is Monday the 26th of June. We had a nice weekend. Both sets of parents were down and they've gone now. They went yesterday. So today we are going to the hospital to get Evelyn checked, because some people think, some specialists say she has a tongue tie, some say she doesn't. Anyway, there's a problem with her getting on the boob. So I'm going to try and get to the root of the problem today. Probably won't, because no one seems to know what's going on. Okay, so I'll check in with you guys in a bit. Morning, Evelyn. What's up, guys? Just got back from the hospital. Well, we went to Norwich actually after shopping for a few bits for Sarah. Because now, obviously, she's not pregnant anymore. She needs some clothes that fit her and that are also breastfeeding friendly. So we went and had a quick look around the shops. By a quick look, I mean about 5 hours. Now I'm home. Got a consultation with a new client in a bit. And then I'm going to go through when you should take a diet break for you guys. Alright, so I'll speak to you in a bit. What's up guys, welcome to the lesson for this vlog. And this one is all about diet breaks. Basically, there's a few reasons why you would take a diet break, okay, and I'm going to go through them firstly. First one is time, okay. Depending on the period of time, or how long you've been dieting for or cutting for, depends on when you should introduce one and how often you should introduce one. Hormones. Your libido will be at the floor when you've been dieting for a certain period of time. You'll have no sex drive, you'll have no motivation to work out, you'll have no, aggressiveness in the gym, I suppose. Cravings will get harder to control. Weak and poor workouts kind of come together. If you're leaving the gym thinking, what am I lifting here? I'm lifting really weak weights for me. And if you get to the point where you're thinking that workout was terrible, then it may be a time to start introducing a diet break. There's a few different types of diet breaks, okay? First one is counted. That basically means you're still counting your calories, you're still logging food. Uncounted is basically, it's just that. You're just not counting food anymore. You're eating to your hunger. You're eating what you want to eat, basically. You've then got a day diet break, which you tend to introduce when fat loss has slowed down a little bit. You just add in one refeed day or diet break day a week, and you've got a 10-day plus. Okay, why I say 10-day plus is most hormones take more than 10 days to reset themselves. So if you're going to do it for a long period of time, say a week, you might as well increase it to 2 weeks to really get that benefit of resetting everything. How to diet break. Okay, so if you're going to go and have a diet break for a day, you want to be increasing your calories by 1,000 or more. Okay, that's if you're counting it. Okay. There will be some weight gain, but that will be mostly water from the increased carbohydrates and sodium. Bit of water load in there, so don't worry about that. So don't worry too much about the little bit of fat gain. You've got to take one step back in order to take 2 steps forward. Okay? Right, so once a week, like I said, increase it by 1,000. If you're doing it for a 2-week period, you want a smaller increase, so up to maintenance, 500 calorie plus, maybe more, but at the end of the day, it's by getting yourself into a better place where you can enjoy the fat loss journey and enjoy your training again and enjoy your life. No one wants someone that's craving chocolate that is just miserable all the time. Okay, lastly, if you want to be strategic with your diet break, time them around a period where you'll be able to eat more. Christmas, going on a holiday, a wedding, something like that. Okay, so I'm just going to go through how often, time-based, you should think about including one, okay? If you're at 25% body fat, you want to be doing it every 3 to 4 months, okay? So that's like 16 weeks. You shouldn't be having a diet break every flipping month. If you're 15 to 25%, every 2 to 3 months, so 8 to 12 weeks really. If you're 10 to 15%, so you've got relatively visible abs, every 10 weeks, every 2.5 months. If you're less than 10% and you're looking pretty shredded, like you're including a diet break, I'd probably diet for 4 weeks, 2 weeks off, 4 weeks, 2 weeks off, so forth, so forth. And it's entirely your call if you do counted or uncounted, okay? If you're obviously prepping for something like competition, a first shoot or whatever like that, you may want to still count your calories to minimise fat gain. If you're not too bothered and you're in no rush, by all means don't count them at all. Alright, so hopefully you guys can take something from diet breaks and know what to do when your fat loss starts to slow and you start seeing a few of these signs here, getting angry, getting cravey, all that good stuff, or all that bad stuff actually. So, cool, hope you guys enjoyed that and I'll see you in a bit. Alright guys, so I'm just going to quickly talk to you a little bit about the baby side of things, because obviously this vlog is supposed to be about bodybuilding, fitness and being a new dad, so I'm going to quickly talk to you about how the last 17 days have been. Initially, I'll be honest with you, I was like, what have I done? There was probably 2 or 3 days where I didn't sleep at all because we're having trouble with feeding her and getting her to latch on, and it was just mental. Being that tired is not cool. But we got into a little bit of a routine now. She kind of sleeps about 3 hours in one go, if we're lucky. So about 3 hours, then she'll feed, 3 hours, then she'll feed. But yeah, that's my dinner. But training wise, I've reduced my training down to 3 days a week. I'm currently working on something that's going to be coming in about 2 months' time, available to you guys. So I'm kind of trying that now, just making sure that everything is spot on. So my sessions are down to 3 a week. Gives me more time at home with Sarah and the baby, and me not being around while the baby's kicking off, while she gets set up with her. So exciting times really. And I couldn't be where I am and still training and stuff if it wasn't for Sarah being so understanding. A lot of women could probably kick right off when we go into the gym, but she knows how much I enjoy it, how much it means to me, and she's been super cool about it. But nutrition wise, I have simplified things a lot. Okay, so my breakfast is now just protein, so oats with a bit of protein powder just to keep things simple. The black coffee. Snacking through the day, I'm just snacking on Snacker Jacks, things like that. Lunchtime, I kind of just look what's in the cupboard and kind of mix it all up and mash it up, make something. I've got a lot of those ready meals, those Be-Animal meals that I go for sometimes if I'm a bit rushing about. I've had a lot of appointments lately, so I've always got a couple in the car. So if I'm hungry, I've got something handy to eat. Evening meals. Alright guys, so I'm just going to quickly talk to you a little bit about the baby side of things. So obviously we've got this Maggi stuff, seasoning and all that, so it still tastes quite nice. Then a microwave sweet potato, and then some veg on the side. And then obviously we've still got some of the frozen food that I've already cooked in the freezer, which is what I'm having tonight. So things are all good. We're getting slowly into a routine, getting to know Evelyn. Yeah, it's good. But yeah, so that's how things are going with the baby. We've got this app actually. We were referred to it by a friend. It's called the Wonder Years, and it basically tells you. Some scientist guys put a lot of time and effort into studying how babies develop and all that stuff. She only cries if she's hungry or if she's pooed herself or whatever. But she was crying a lot and really wouldn't cry unless wouldn't settle unless we were holding her, which was a bit unlike her. So obviously I looked at this app and it said, oh, she's coming up to this thing called the leap, or the sensory leap, I think it's called. And basically it's like her first big growth spurt mentally. We knew why she was crying then, because initially we were like, why is she crying? She normally, if we do this and this and this, she stops. If we change an nappy or feed her, she would stop crying. But she wasn't. We looked at her and we saw why. Yeah, so she was getting a bit more clingy, but she's kind of calmed down a little bit now. But yeah, so if you're a new dad or going to have a kid, I'd suggest getting an app called the Wonder Years, which kind of tells you what's going on with your kid at the time, so you have a little bit of knowledge of why she's behaving or he's behaving like he is. Yeah, so that's what's going on with us. Yeah, I'm pretty much gonna wrap this vlog up here. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed the content that I put out there for you. With a cool little montage at the start of barbecue. Well, I say it's barbecue season. It's tipping it down today. British summer is officially over. But hopefully you guys enjoyed today's episode, and I will see you in the next one.